Hello everyone, how are you? Here I am to share with you the finished album for December Daily 2024. So I decided to work with the 10 by 8 album from Ali Edwards. Last year I also chose the same size and I liked it a lot. So let us see inside what we have. So here is the table of contents, okay? Some of these little banners are already written. The others I will have to do that later. But what I had, so I made this banner with the twine and some clothespins and some little decorations just to give it a little bit of flair. I made a pocket so I could put here inside the bucket list that we needed for this year. And I'm going to open the ring so it's going to be easier to show to you. So this is the reason why page. So I have here the believe, that is just a belly band. I only had some glue on the B and on the E. Here's my reason why written behind. And I used the Christmas tree paper sheet, and I used some gold wire, and well, it's not wire, it's like twine. And these decorations that I have over here, these are the decorations that we use on glasses, on cups. So I decided to use them over here, and I think it turned out pretty cool. So this is the back, just a card with some washi tape, okay? So story number 1, it's going to be about the Christmas tree. And the reason why I took, and this is one of the reasons that I like this size, the 10 by 8, is that I can have really big pictures. The reason why I do this and I chose this size is throughout the year I do memory planners and I play with 3 by 4, well, I believe it's 2 by 3 pictures. So having a 10 by 8 picture is wow to me. So I really liked it a lot, and this is why I like this size. So pretty much throughout the album we're going to find really big pictures, okay? So this is number 1, and here story number 2, also a big picture, and I just cut it behind this decoration that it's here below the tree. And I have these junior cats. It was their first Christmas here in the house, so it was quite a surprise for them looking at a Christmas tree and going inside the Christmas tree. And so this is the story about that. And I really like to fussy cut it just a little bit, or just give just a little cut somewhere on the picture so I can tuck a card behind, and it's done. Another page that came in Ali Edwards kit, it's this one with these circles. I decided to use it to document all the new decorations around the house and how I was doing it, and I think it's quite nice also. Another big picture, and this one is quite inspired by a lady on Instagram, thereypie, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. She uses a lot of pictures, big pictures, and she plays with the pictures. She cuts, well, it's awesome. Please check her out if you don't know her. So this is I Live by the Sea there, and throughout this time we have a lot of lights going on, and one of these was on a fishing boat. And I took it, and I took the picture one night that I went hiking with my colleagues. So I took the picture, but I printed 2 pictures. So one for the back and the other one to cut just right where it was meant to be. So one matches the other. And behind I have all the story and the pictures from that day. And I think it looks pretty cool. Here also some screenshots of a conversation, a family conversation, so also cool to document. Another cool page, so for this one is for documenting my team's Christmas dinner. I made just a shaker over here, and behind also another story, and the shaker matches all the things that I have for this story too. Now the movie page. This year, besides, well, I only have 2 Christmas movies and a lot of Netflix series, so I have a die cut of a film strip, so I just die cut in this shiny red to give some contrast here, and I printed all the pictures of the movies and Netflix series that I've seen, and here's some journaling about that. Pretty cool. On the back, some cards, some die cuts from snowflakes to document a very cold day on the 9th. Here, this one, I used this small one to document my cat's new hats. So I bought them hats. I have 3 black cats. I bought them hats, but only one was the model. The other 2 ran away as soon as I showed them the hats. So, and this is the story of the hats. Over here, just some journaling, a simple page, just some journaling, and the back is to document. Here again, big pictures to document how I made the Christmas wrap this year. I only used the chalky finish pens and craft paper, and started to drawing gingerbread, Santa, stars, and on the boxes I decided to make some Christmas houses. Well, I did my best, okay, and it was quite fun to do, and it was nice. And here again, big picture, just a slit, and the card telling the story about the 12th. Okay, another big picture. So the day of the Christmas photo shoot. Every year we go for Christmas shoots. I am lucky enough to have a photographer just around the corner, so every year we go there, the family goes there, and we have a lot of fun. And of course I have to document that, and that's why we don't have normal pictures, we have fun pictures. So this is it. And what have I done also? The page that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, I decided to cut this in strips, and I applied it to this one, to this page here, and I did a carousel. So I was inspired by something that I saw from ID Swap on the internet. She had something like this, like a carousel, and I decided, well, why not? This is quite easy to do. I have the process on my Instagram posts. I also on the Ali Edwards Facebook group, I shared some pictures and some process of it, and so you can see over there. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, and here I have the pictures. Okay, some pictures, big pictures, small pictures, and here I have all the story. And every year we decide on the theme, and this year we went with t-shirts, Christmas t-shirts, but different Christmas t-shirts. This is a PlayStation remote. This is half Halloween, half Christmas. This is a cat with Christmas lights around, and I have a ribbon with Christmas lights. So it was quite fun to do this. Here are some more pictures of it, and also I always print the smaller pictures, and I use this big page for the December details. I fussy cut some of those pictures, and I decided to use one picture, one decoration, one picture, one decoration, and this is how it turned out. A little bit of the photos for the Christmas shoot. On the back, this was one of the pages that I started with the foundation pages, and it's pretty cool to work with that. Why? Well, once we get to start is where our imagination and creativity starts to flow. So the first page we do like a foundation page, it's not as near as perfect as the last one we are going to do, because we are starting our creativity process. So of course this stands out from the rest because it does not match the rest of the album, but no problem, it's cool. So I used this page. I decided to cut just along the Christmas trees, and I draw other Christmas trees. I use my watercolors, so I have a lot of shades of green, a lot of gold also, and I made a slit over here for one pocket, and another slit over here for another pocket, more pictures. And I also did 2 more Christmas trees to have a cool composition over here for this story. Now on this one I got inspired by Susanna Lee. She showed on Instagram a die cut of a Christmas cup. Well, I don't have die cuts, so I went ahead and draw it. So I just cut it all along, made this a little bit round, made the handle, started to decorate. I had to put some brown paper over here just to see that it's something inside. There's something inside, like the hot chocolate or the tea. And I made a small pocket, and in these tags I have something written. And this this little insert is telling the story. This is the first time I have Christmas cups in my house. I never had those, so I bought them this year, and it's quite cool and it's fun. On the back, another page from the Ali Address kit. I just fussy cut it all around, and I'm telling here 4 joyful things about the season and just a little decoration. Another big page, big picture for the 17th, and this is about reading. Okay, reading books. And I took a picture of a book near the Christmas tree, made a slit, and here is the tag telling the story. So this is why I like a lot this size, because I can work with a lot of space. Sorry. Now the cookies page. Here I also made a carousel with stickers from Simple Stories about baking. Okay, and I fussy cut it all the gingerbreads. I used some glue and painted up on top just to make sure it was the icing. And this is telling the story of cookies. Of course, this was the first time we did cookies, Christmas cookies, and of course it was a disaster, because, well, first batch of cookies, they were all overcooked, and the second batch, well, it was a little bit better, but the icing was was a mess. As you can see, completely it was a mess. So, but we had fun. That's what this is what it matters. We had a lot of fun doing this. So maybe next year we'll do better cookies, I don't know. And now this is also for the 18th, just a little bit something. We went to a driving school for my son to take his driver's license. So pretty cool. Wanted to document this on the 19th. So on the 19th, and this also got inspired also in thereypie, in the pages that this lady does. Pretty cool. So I just draw the 19 out of paper, and here this circle is a medal. So on the 19th, here in my town, the city hall gives medals to all the athletes that brought medals to the city. So my son plays taekwondo, and he got a golden medal in the championship, so he was awarded with a diploma and also a medal, and this is my documenting of that. On the 20, so we did Secret Santa on my work, and this is how I got to document that. So the Santa and this little guy over here, this is a part of the bag, and I fussy cut the bag that I received from my Secret Santa and decided to use it over here, and I think it turns out pretty cool. And I also have the pictures that for what I made for my for my Secret Santa. So I got him a Netflix special kit, so just a bag that I decorated and I written some things, and I got inside a lot of cool things for him and for his wife to have a good time by the couch and seeing some Netflix movies. So I think it is a cool idea to do for Secret Santa. And here is me documenting all the day, because me and my colleagues, we just rest in our work to make the distribution of the Secret Santa. So I'm here with like a reindeer, my colleague like a reindeer, another colleague like an elf. So it's quite nice. So this is story number 20 for the 20. And on 21, my nephew came in town with my sister for the holidays, and we went to the arcade. And this picture, I decided to have it just like that, this big, because the colors are so cool. These are not the normal colors that we have for the holidays. So usually we have the red, the green, the gold, but not the pink or the purple. So I think it turned out pretty cool. And also I just lined it with the fa-la-la and the gold number. And another inspiration also is this picture. I printed two big pictures. One stays on the back, and the other one I just cut it, as you can see, to make flaps with the rest of the things to tell the story. And it's a pretty cool way to add more things to our story when we are working with a big picture. I really liked it, how it turned out. Okay, and on the back for the story number 21, also again a big picture. Okay, and this one tells the story about gingerbread houses. So I bought the IKEA kits of houses, and the kids were playing with it. So I took the pictures, and here also two big pictures, one for the back and the other one I just fussy cutted the house, glued it over here with a little bit of scotch tape. Doesn't look like, but I have just a little bit of scotch tape over here to hold it in place, and inside I have the story and also have a flap to add more things to it. Pretty cool. Story number 23 for the day 23. It was about making and preparing the sweets, the desserts for the 24. And here inside I made an envelope. And why did I make an envelope? Because I wanted to hold the recipes. I went online to see what was going on. I have some Ferrero Rocher dessert, Raffaello dessert, and other things over here. And this is a story that I wanted to tell on the back of it. So this back is going to tell the story of this picture over here. So I used the Christmas trees and the card, and I use a negative from a sticker saying Merry Christmas, and because it's lined up with gold, I think it stands out, so I also used the negative of the stickers. Here the story of this picture. So my husband is he scuba dives, and he likes to take pictures down below. And the thing is, when you take pictures down below and you have lights on your camera, then you can see the real colors of the ocean. And this is something that he took. So this was the Christmas card this year. Okay. And now for the 24, also big picture, family picture all together. Merry Christmas. And here I have the menu page. So the menu page was quite fun to do. I think a lot of people that saw this page really liked it. So I started to create a wreath with some circular die cuts. I used several papers, several sizes of die cuts, and I started to build a wreath. Initially I wanted to do this for something else. It was not menu related, but once I finished doing this wreath and I've seen this cup over here and things like that, I decided now this should be fun to work with like a menu, and that is why So I made the menu, what was for the 24, what is for the 25, and also here it goes, the flap, and for the big pictures inside, and the other pictures of things that we made for the 24 and the 25. On the back, photo for the 24 and telling the story, some of the stories of the 24. And here for the 24 and also for the 25, I use the inside the plastic covers, because for the 24 and 25 I have a lot of pictures, so it's easy for me to document like this and sliding in all the pictures. So this is the story for the 24, one of the stories, because my cousin is away in London, so she's never with us during the holidays, but we have a cushion of her with her picture on the Christmas tree that she sent to us. So every year we have the cushion with us, and we start taking pictures with the cushion, with like if she was here with us. So we have a lot of fun doing that, and well, it's kind of a family joke. Here also we use the card, a big card, and the washi tape to help me do the flap, to document a little bit more. Again, a big picture, and use these cards of these stories that are decorated above. We played Trivial, and we have a cool, and I have a cool story for this, so I decided to document this. And now this is the 25. Here we are with the Christmas cups. Yay! This one, I used this insert that came, and I decided to paint it. Also, I have the process on my Instagram and shared also on Ali Edwards' Facebook group. And I decided to paint all these Christmas trees with fun colors. And I started with the lower shades of that I decided, and then went up building the tree, going for the darker shades, and also added some gold and some sequins, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I think it's quite nice. And also on the back I did the same thing, but now with some bolder colors, and just added one of the tags, and just to tell just a little bit of the story. I wanted to use this for a fun picture, and here it is. So this is all the girls together on the 25th lying on the couch after eating a lot. So here I used the washi tapes. I believe this one was from last year. Ali was from last year. This is from this year. So I did all this matting here previously. On the back of this one, another story, another picture, and this is quite fun because here in Portugal, when you go to the doctor and the doctor gives you a prescription, this is how a prescription looks like. So you have this, it comes out from the computer, it has a code bar, and you go to the pharmacy to receive all the things that the doctor prescribed you. So this was something that I saw on the internet that a friend sent it to me. So this is a prescription for the 2025, and it says so I have 4 medicines here. So first one is Merry Christmas, 100 milligrams a capsule, 60 units every time you want it. 2, Happy New Year, 600 milligrams a pill, 365 units, one each day. Physical activity, 30 minutes, 210 units, 3 times a week. And balanced meals, 400 calories, local produce, 4 or 5 times a day. So I think it was pretty cool, and I decided to document this also and save it. So quite fun. For the 25, also again, the pocket pages, the plastic protectors. Big picture over here, just a flap and ending just like this. And to end the album, I like to put things inside my covers. So this one is the last picture that I have. I use this red paper with the 12 scalloped golden squares, and I decided to fussy cut some of the kids' pictures that we took and placed them here. I started to also fussy cut all the Christmas light bulbs from the paper sheet. I fussy cut it all them, used the gingerbread cookies, and also the things that are written on the blue page, these little sentiments over here. So I decided to incorporate all that and to wrap up my 2024 album. So this is, I hope you enjoy, I hope you like it. Please do follow. There are a lot of ladies out there, talented ladies, sharing things and cool things about December Daily on this layout, and also on smaller layouts like 6x8, but you can adjust and adapt also for the 10x8, which is pretty cool. And I had a lot of fun doing it. And for this year, for 2025, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but definitely I will prepare just a little bit more, because most of the pages that are more elaborate, of course I prepare them in advance, because otherwise in December we don't have time. But still, for this year now, for next Christmas, I want to have a little bit more fancy pages for the 24 and for the 25, because everything is quite fancy, but when I get to the 24 and 25, I don't feel that balance. So let me see what I can do for this year. So it's quite a challenge. It's a reflection. It's for me to reflect on that and to think a little bit more about it. And so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, I hope you like it, I hope you get inspired. If you have any questions or doubts, please write on the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.